High in the quiet treetops of the whispering woods lived a little owl with bright eyes and soft feathers. Every night the forest echoed with hoots, chirps, and rustling leaves, but one night something surprising happened. When the owl opened his beak to greet the moon with a proud hoo-hoo, nothing came out. Not a squeak, not a peep, not even a tiny whistle. He blinked, tried again, but still no sound. The owl who forgot how to hoot felt a flutter of worry in his chest. How could an owl lose his hoot? Determined to find his voice, he spread his wings and glided into the moonlit forest. His first stop was the burrow of the clever rabbit. The rabbit listened carefully as the owl tried again to hoot. The rabbit tapped his foot and said, "Maybe your hoot is just hiding. Why not try humming?" The owl hummed, wiggled his feathers, puffed his chest, but nothing worked. Next, he flew to the river where the beavers were building a cozy lodge. The beavers clapped their tails and encouraged him to try speaking through the gentle rhythm of the water. The owl perched on a smooth rock, closed his eyes, and listened to the bubbling river. He tried to copy the sounds, but all that came out was a tiny croak that made everyone giggle, including the owl himself. Still determined, he visited the fireflies who lit up the night sky like floating stars. They danced around him in glowing swirls and suggested he try singing with the light. The owl followed their shimmering movements, flapped his wings to the rhythm, and whispered into the night. But the whisper faded quickly. His hoot was still nowhere to be found. Feeling a little disappointed, he perched on a tall branch at the edge of the forest. Below him, the animals he had met gathered together. The rabbit, the beavers, the fireflies, even the shy deer who rarely left the shadows, all came to support him. They cheered, chirped, tapped, and flickered in encouragement. The owl realized something warm was happening inside him. All night he had been searching for his voice in other sounds, but he never listened to his own heart. He took a deep breath, let his wings settle, and remembered the feeling of being brave. When the moonlight touched his feathers like a gentle hug, he opened his beak and trusted himself. "Ho!" he called. A clear, strong hoot echoed across the woods. The forest fell silent, then erupted in cheers. He did it. His hoot had been inside him all along, waiting for him to believe in himself. From that night on, whenever he hooted at the glowing moon, he did it with pride. Not because he had the loudest or the deepest voice, but because he learned that confidence grows when you keep trying and never give up. And whenever a young animal in the forest felt nervous about trying something new, they always remembered the owl who once forgot how to hoot and found his voice by trusting his own courage.